What's good, YouTube? Last week we reached the 5-year anniversary of Young Thug and Future's Super Slimey. Based on where trap music has gone and Atlanta's superior dominance in the hip-hop space, I believe Super Slimey was one of the most influential projects in modern hip-hop. Leading up to the 2017 collab of Future and Young Thug, both were playing a pivotal role in the modern trap sound that Atlanta was creating. Young Thug was coming off of dropping 3 mixtapes, I'm Up, Slime Season 3, and Jeffrey in 2016, along with Beautiful Thugger Girls in 2017. Future was coming off of dropping Evol in 2016 and the self-titled Future album and Hendrix in back-to-back weeks of 2017. Both temperatures were red hot in the game, and influence to younger artists were spreading like Gunna and Lil Baby, who both already had 2 tapes out at the time of the Super Slimey release. Music was beginning to change significantly at this time. With the style of hip-hop production heavily shifting towards trap music, the flow of Atlanta rappers riding trap drums were beginning to dictate how the music sounded, along with the use of autotune. The majority South Side produced project started to tie the sound together in an easily digestible way for hip-hop fans. Future and Young Thug's chemistry also felt very genuine on this project. Every single song had a unique element to it, mixing in both melody and high-level ability to rap. This project sounded so good, the element of subject matter began to become diluted. This was the first project I could listen to top to bottom, not caring about what they were talking about, but just vibing to it. This was a unique element about this album and how hip-hop was beginning to shape. However, this album took the trap sound of Atlanta with its 2 biggest stars and began to influence the modern sound of music. There's something super special about experiencing an album's impact in real time. I was in college at this time of release and saw its impact immediately right in front of my eyes. Every single house I would go to, from the release of Super Slimey in October of 2017 to the end of that year in May of 2018, this album was played at every party. No matter where I went during the year, I could never escape the influence that this album had. While Future and Young Thug did discuss their life experiences on this project, it proved to me how powerful an album can be if it sounded great. After this album, I began to understand trap music and where it was going. From here, I discovered artists like Lil Baby and Gunna, who if it wasn't for Super Slimey, I probably wouldn't have become fans of them as quickly. Once I got to Gunna and Lil Baby, this sound that Atlanta had begun building for years fully made sense, expediting my ability to enjoy their music. Fast forward years later, Lil Baby and Gunna took the modern trap sound that Young Thug and Future created, put their own twist on it, and took it to another level. Here we are today, and Gunna and Lil Baby are running trap music, and I experienced this firsthand exactly how I started to like their music. This is influence that I will never forget. Eventually, Super Slimey sold 75,000 units first week, which is quite impressive, but the influential impact that I experienced in my life and what I saw around me at the release of Super Slimey was unbelievable. Future and Young Thug coming together for this project completely shaped my understanding of where music was going, and I look back 5 years later, and I'm amazed at how well this project shaped modern hip-hop. But what do you guys think? Is Super Slimey the most influential project of modern-day hip-hop? I also believe the influence of Culture by Migos is worth making a video on as well. But let me know in the comments down below, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.